I'm Celia, and I have had this tie-dye kit for forever. And I was procrastinating, making it feel like a lot of effort. And then I told my thoughts, my mind, no, no, let's do this. Let us do this. It's all about the action, not the thought. But the thought determines when you will take action. Remember that. Let us begin!
The full list of materials and instructions are listed in the description below. This is my first time doing tie-dye, and I will be explaining the do's and don'ts that I experienced through my process. I hope you enjoy and find this helpful. Please like and subscribe if you would like to see more of my content. Okay, so here I am mixing in soda ash in a bucket filled with 5 liters of water. Soda ash is not necessary, and replacements can be used if you like, otherwise just leave it out. Next, I fully soak my clothing items for 20 minutes. While these items soak, it is time to prepare the tie-dye colors. So first I added boiled water, which turned out not to be the best option. I sadly traumatized my red bottle right off of its bottom, and my blue grew old and shrank. Luckily, I saved it by keeping its lid off. Learn from my mistakes and use warm water instead. With the extra bottle, I decided to make purple, one of my favorite colors. Now it's time to remove the items, leaving them 50% saturated in water. For my first shirt, I decided to do the classic spiral technique. I removed one item at a time, but to speed up the process, I suggest remove all the items, folding them in your desired techniques, and then only start tie-dyeing. I say this because after I started tie-dyeing, my area was covered in a mix of all the colors. After my items are fully covered in dye, I place them in a plastic or Ziploc bag. Each of these items should be left for at least 24 hours before the washing process starts. With the second shirt, I made a bit of adjustments to the stripes or fold technique. Oh, and I'm pretty sure you noticed that I am not wearing gloves. I'm used to painting and having some sort of evidence of the final product on my hands. I just like the messiness about it, and gloves isn't really my thing. If I didn't get so hyperly excited, I would have definitely tried 1 or 2 colors at a time. But for now, I got overly excited and my brain just wanted to vomit rainbows on each and every shirt. For my third shirt, I made use of the ring method. I was just winging it like all of the other methods as well, to be honest. So we're gonna have to wait and see for the end results. Next up, the stripe folding method resurfaced, this time with a different folding method. I didn't follow any instructions in particular, I just checked out the techniques and winged it. Like I mentioned earlier, you can't go wrong with colors. Colors are colors, and they are beautiful no matter what. And the bonus is you can make more colors by mixing the appropriate colors together. For the pattern though, be creative. With your folding methods, you can even mix techniques together or make up your own. For my fifth shirt, I am doing a technique similar to the classic spiral. My camera skills finally came out looking bombing. The second last shirt. I finally became creative, making lines to look all fancy and professional. And here I make use of the scrunch technique. With the colors, I decided to make the outer ends darker and move in with lighter colors. For all the others, I was throwing colors around, but now my creativity kicked in, ironically near the end of my process. Oh, and I'm pretty sure you noticed, but I have my gloves on. Oh yeah, I actually saw and stared at my hands. They were pretty infected. And I realized that they might stay that way for a while. So I made an effort to try and minimize the coloring me. Now lastly, the scrunch technique. with more of my creative brain power. And there we go, day 1 completed. Now it's time to remove the rubber bands, and in another bucket, mix a weak vinegar solution in cold water. I like to reuse and repurpose things, and that is why I removed the rubber or elastic bands instead of cutting them off, because I know I can use them again for another project. Rinse the clothing items until most of the excess dye is removed. Now finally, hand wash or use a wash machine with a liquid soap and warm water. Either machine dry or hang up to dry. Luckily and thankfully, my boyfriend came along and helped me with the washing process. My noodle arms took quite long, so he helped me speed up the process. Done and dusted. Let us see the end result. If I had to say so myself, I would say all of these came out looking fabulous. If you would like to try out these tie-dye methods, go for it. I hope you enjoyed and found this video helpful. Please like and subscribe for more. Go try it out for yourself and let me know in the comments what your favorite methods are. Go color up some shirts, yo! We will see you in the next video. Be kind and be authentic.